Earthquakes. The event in which two blocks of earth suddenly slip past one another. The surface where they slip is called the fault or fault plane. The location below the Earth's surface where the earthquake starts is called the hypocenter, and the location directly above it on the surface of the Earth is called the epicenter. Sometimes an earthquake has foreshocks. These are smaller earthquakes that happen in the same place as the larger earthquake that follows. Scientists cannot tell that an earthquake is a foreshock until the larger earthquake happens. The largest, main earthquake is called the main shock. Main shocks always have aftershocks that follow. These are smaller earthquakes that occur afterwards in the same place as the main shock. Depending on the size of the main shock, aftershocks can continue for weeks, months, and even years. The Earth consists of 4 major layers: the inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. The crust and the top of the mantle make up a thin skin on the surface of our planet. This so-called skin is not all in one piece. It is made up of many parts covering the surface of the Earth. These large land pieces keep slowly moving around, sliding past one another and bumping into each other. They are called tectonic plates, and the edges of the plates are called the plate boundaries. The plate boundaries are made up of many faults, and most of the earthquakes around the world occur on these faults. Since the edges of the plates are rough, they get stuck while the rest of the plate keeps moving. Finally, when the plate has moved far enough, the edges unstick on one of the faults, releasing a large buildup of pressure and energy, forming an earthquake. The energy released radiates outward from the fault in all directions in the form of seismic waves, similar to ripples on a pond. The seismic waves shake the Earth as they move through it, and when the waves reach the Earth's surface, they shake the ground and anything on top of it. Earthquakes are recorded by instruments called seismographs. The recording they make is called a seismogram. The difference in position between the shaking part of the seismograph and the motionless part is what is recorded on the piece of paper. This reading is used by scientists to determine how large an earthquake is. A short, wiggly line indicates a small earthquake. A long, wiggly line means a large earthquake. The length of the wiggle depends on the size of the fault, and the size of the wiggle depends on the amount of slip in the plate boundaries. The size of the earthquake is called its magnitude. There is one magnitude for each earthquake. Prediction of earthquakes has been tried for many years in many different ways, but all attempts have been unsuccessful. There is currently no way or tool that can predict an earthquake is coming or about to happen. Nature has intended it be a surprise for all of us. Has your curiosity been fulfilled? If so, leave a comment down below, and if you're curious about more, then check out our social media for daily facts. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more educational content and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with future uploads.